What's going on, everybody? Sean here from the Detroit Diz, and it's a great day, here in the Detroit area. Anyways, so I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind. It's August the 22nd, 2023, and I have to say, wow, like, where is August going? I think I said that before. Where is August going? It's crazy. Yeah, it's a crazy ordeal here. So, I wanted to say, what do you think? Is fall time being pushed back by society, making summertime shorter? What are your thoughts about that? Is are we making summertime shorter? If you think about this for a minute, let's talk about just summertime. Summertime starts in June, in June 20th, and that's right about the same time when kids get out of school. They have their graduations in the late June, and that's the beginning of summer. And summer ends September 22nd every single year, just around that time, 22nd, 23rd. I think it's always the 22nd. Anyways, so then society, chimes in and they go, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna have these things where we have holidays, but we're going to make the holidays, and so we can make more money to change the holidays and make them available so you could buy the products for the holidays, even at a sooner time." You know where I'm going with this. I know you do. I know you know where I'm going with this. That's right. So, first of all, talking about making the summer shorter is, first of all, number one, is that the kiddos go back to school in some states like Florida. They're going back to school August the 10th. I'm like, oh, wow, August the 10th. That means that you have about a month and about a half, maybe a month, of about a month and a half of vacation. Yeah, that's it. A month and a half of vacation. If you're in Florida, it's like who the heck, like who made that decision? You know what I'm saying? But hey, maybe the kids are getting smarter because they're there longer. Even though I do know that in Florida, it said that the kids get out of school in May. So they're there for about a month longer than they are up here because the kids here in Michigan go to school around the end of August. It used to be Labor Day. Past Labor Day, they would come back after Labor Day because, Labor Day is a holiday and people are still taking vacations. And people would come back after Labor Day and their kids would go right to school. But now they've made it before Labor Day, so they go to school on the 28th, and then there's Labor Day weekend, and it's like, why did we even go? You know what I'm saying? That is a good question about the kids going back to school before Labor Day. You're like, why? Um, but say that. Let's talk about the other things that are making the short summertime. For instance, those pumpkin spice drinks and other food items that are all pumpkin spice latte'd up. What the heck are we doing? Why are we bringing pumpkin spice? Hey, Starbucks, why are you bringing Starbucks pumpkin spice latte drinks into August? I, I, I want to have fall time weather. I don't want it to be hot and sweaty, and I'm still drinking a hot pumpkin spice latte. When I think about pumpkins and pumpkin spice lattes, I think about fall time. It would be like, well, then again, I do like the pumpkin spice lattes, but I'm not really ready for them until it's fall time. And I know I'm probably going to be also jumping on the bandwagon when it comes out. I'll be there the first day to drink myself a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, but technically I would just love it to be a little bit later in September, maybe mid-September-ish at least. On top of that, the drinking of the pumpkin spice latte, cider mills are opening up the first week, the Labor Day weekend. Cider mills. It used to, when I think about cider mills, I think about October. I think about, a little bit later into the season of fall. It's not even fall yet until after September the 20th. If we remember from a few minutes ago when I said September the 22nd is fall time officially. Why can't we wait for the PSL and the apples to be, something that we do past September 22nd? I just don't understand that. But hey, I think that society and people that love selling things way ahead of time, that's their spiel. That's what they do. That's the deal. But yeah, it's kind of weird to me, and it makes me feel like we're losing summertime. Additionally, additionally, another thing that happens is that on top of all of that, football, the NFL, you're playing games now almost in the beginning of August. What the heck are you doing with the I know a lot of people are playing football because football has to be ready to go in the beginning of September, or else, you know, that's cutting off summertime. Again, um, I just really, really feel like summertime is being turned into, uh, an extension of fall time. But anyways, and at the end of the summertime, I feel, and this is just my feeling, is that I feel more depressed. I'm not superly depressed where I'm going to harm myself or something like that, but it's just kind of depressing because you think of all the long nights that, summertime has, all the great sunsets that summertime has, everything else that summertime has, the smell of grass, the smell of just summertime and everything that summertime brings along with it, fun times and, trips and everything else like that. And you think of summertime that it's going away so quickly that it's being taken away from you to become fall time now. As we get into another thing, as we get into, and I start thinking about, fall time coming, one of the things that I think about the most is the fact that I think about the sunsets and I think about twilight and the time that we have. And if we remember just right on September, and this is just an interesting thing, on September 22nd. Well, right now it was just the other day. The sun set at 8:25, and nautical twilight was till 9:30. And in a month from today, or from then, in September, in late September, nautical twilight. Now, if nautical twilight is at twilight, that after the sun goes down, that it still has a little bit of a, you can still see walking around until about an hour after that there is the sunset. So what I really, really gets me is on November the 1st, and I don't know why. I know legislators are trying to get rid of this, but I think it's going to be kind of awkward when you don't get sun in the morning until 9 o'clock in the morning. So it would be kind of weird to accept it, and a very big change. But a lot of people, I have this thing where, we're falling back and we're losing that hour, November the 1st, and bam, I feel like then you're taking away all of the sunlight that I like to have in the evening time, where you have an extended hours instead of in the morning time where you're just going to work and you're not really missing that time at all, to be honest. I mean, most people that are working want to have the extra time on the end of the day and not in the morning time. A lot of people say, well, that's for the kids or the farmers or whomever it is that gets up super early in the morning. But really, if you think about it, when you go along and you're losing hour after hour after minute in the morning, you don't really get an extended period of time in the morning, because that only lasts for only about a month, and then you're back to it being really dark in the morning. So instead of doing that in the morning, the best thing to me would be putting it that extra time, not falling it back, just continuing letting it go, and then and then you would have more time in the afternoon. And that's just my opinion. That's my opinion about that. So, anyways, um, what are your thoughts about all of this fall time? You know, fall time, you're losing summertime, fall time coming quicker. You're getting Halloween decorations in July. You're getting, what I'm saying? They put the candy out for the kids, the candies for Halloween's out in July and August. You're getting, everything is there in July and August. Disney has, I understand about Disney, they have, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party in the middle of August. I don't know. Summertime. Where are you to defend yourself? Anyways, talk to you guys later, and we'll have another one real soon. Bye bye.